A 2000 SBQR. This project is King GHIDORAH. Now, when I was a kid, when I first saw this monster, it was called Monster Zero. So I called it Monster Zero. And then it was called GHIDRAH. So I thought, okay, GHIDRAH. Now they changed it to King GHIDORAH. Make up your minds, but still cool. So, did a little research and found out a couple of things. The fins, or whatever these things are called, in the back of his head. They're too flowy. They're connected as a sail, and the suit or whatever they use, the puppet, they didn't have the connection here, here. So I've been cutting those and make these a little bit more separate. The other thing is the necks are too thick in diameter. They're a little bit more skinnier. Haven't figured out what I'm going to do with the necks. All right. And the heads are too short in the snout, and they're too wide. King GHIDORAH's heads were much, what's the word I'm looking for, beakier, smaller, and not so fat. The eyes are wrong, so we gotta do something with those eyes. The scales right here, I guess those are scales, are too thick and too neat. The monster had more disgusting looking, rattier, sicker looking, thinner array of scales around the neck. This model, there is no detail of scales or anything like that. We're going to have to do something about that and bring it up. GHIDORAH had hair on the crown of his neck. These come with no such detail. And that's just the beginning. So I got that work to do. Here I've already cut the fins, made them separate. So they all stand alone, and there's no connection. The body, this is the front part. The center head is on the front of the chest, where the other two heads are back here. Well, that's wrong. The center head is on the back into the spine, and the left and right heads are in the front of his chest. And I'll have to make details about that. The other thing is This GHIDORAH is too thin, too fit, too muscular. The puppet, he was much fatter. His girth was not so defined, so we're going to have to put some tonnage on him. His legs are way too long, too muscular, and too high. So I'm chopping that up. I flipped the body over, or this is the front, is now going to be his back. So the center head is going to be located in the back like it's supposed to be. And the back part of this will be the front. And this is what I've been doing. The model kit, GHIDORAH is walking on his feet, standing above the airport. My GHIDORAH is going to be flying above the airport. One more thing. I am trying to create a mechanical contraption where all three heads will do this, like in the movies, going up and down, up and down. And I'm going to have his wings flap. So he is flying. Let me get this together here. No guarantee this is going to work, but I'm going to try. So this is where his legs would originally have been, but the wings are going to be connected here. And he's going to be poised over the city, and his wings are going to flap. Not at high speed, but something like that. And while that's doing that, the heads are going to be going up and down, up and down, like in the movies. And I'm going to take yellow wire and make lightning, or whatever that stuff is that they spit out, and zigzag across out of their mouths. I determined that this is some kind of airport. There's really not much detail there. So when I got GHIDORAH flying over, I'm going to make airplanes and passenger airplanes, commercial liners, put them there, and I'm going to make the little tower, this thing right here, make it bigger, taller, and create all kinds of hell for it. That's where I'm at right now. Keep modeling.